The heavy shotgun has returned to Fortnite, but with a major twist. Instead of a regular Fortnite shotgun that sprays pellets in all directions, it is now a slug shotgun that shoots one bullet, and it has bloom. We've never seen a shotgun like this in Fortnite, so it can be tough to adapt to, and that's why I'm here making this video to help you guys master this new shotgun. Before we hop into it, please consider using code JivanTV, it really helps me out a ton. And just know there's timestamps in the description if you want to hop around. We'll be going over everything from absolute basics to how this gun is used in fights and how it can be used in tournaments. First off, let's get an understanding of how this shotgun works. If you hip fire or shoot without aiming down your sights, this gun has bloom, which means the bullet can go in multiple directions. It's going to shoot somewhere within the crosshair, but it's not always going to be perfectly accurate unless you aim down your sights. You'll notice that when you aim down your sights with this gun, the crosshair shrinks and is super tiny. This is the key to using this gun. You have to abuse the aiming down your sights. We've never had a shotgun where we really have to aim down our sights, so it's a brand new skill that we need to build. The other thing to note about this gun is it does a ton of damage from far away, and it only has two different types of damage that it can do, a body shot and a headshot. The old shotguns had a wide spread of damage. You miss a few pellets of the shotgun, then it's gonna do less damage. Well, this shotgun only shoots one bullet, so it only does one type of damage to the body and one type of damage to the head, which makes it a very consistent shotgun. But I know a lot of people still struggle with this gun, even though I know it's consistent, quote unquote. So let's talk about how to actually use this thing. First off, you should literally aim down your sights for every single shot you shoot, unless you're absolutely barrel stuffing the opponent, which means they're right up in your face. When you're that close, the shots are usually going to hit. You don't have to take your time aiming down your sights. A little strategy that Roadie Bros helped me figure out with this gun is that you can aim down your sights as if you're quick scoping with a sniper. You don't have to fully aim in all the way. The crosshair on your shotgun is going to gradually shrink as you're aiming down your sights. So you can take your shot about halfway through aiming down your sights like you're quick scoping, but with a shotgun. This is especially useful on controller because aim assist will help you out a little bit more by doing this. Keyboard mouse players, don't hate me. For us keyboard mouse players, what we gotta be doing is running KovaaKs shotgun routines, flick shots, but aiming down our sights while doing it. I built a playlist with a bunch of really good courses that you can practice with in KovaaKs. The link is in the description, along with all my other KovaaKs routines. The heavy shotgun playlist is going to be a bunch of small targets, some moving, some not, that just train you to control the mouse while you're aiming down your sights. Now, if you don't have KovaaKs, or if you're a controller player and can't play KovaaKs, what you should be doing is running Raider's 1v1 aim trainer where you go up against an opponent, or running his solo aim trainer where you're just shooting bots and practice aiming down your sights with the heavy shotgun in this map. The main thing you want to be doing is getting that timing down with the aiming down your sights, because it is a new skill. We're not really used to aiming down our sights for every shotgun shot. At least I'm not. Now you're probably wondering, how the heck are you supposed to aim down your sights for every single shotgun shot? It's gonna be really tough, right? It is different, but it's not that hard. Basically, you want to set up peek shots that don't require jumping. It's that simple. You can still set up right hand peeks where you jump into the peaks. However, you're gonna have that bloom with the shotgun, so the shots might miss even if you line it up perfectly. But if you set up peek shots like I'm showing on screen here, you can always aim down your sights and it'll be 100% skill based whether or not your shot hits. So if you KovaaKs every single day and you're taking peek shots like this, you could hit max damage shots every single try if your aim is insane. Another good strat when using the heavy shotgun like this is if you claim a wall and the enemy is on the other side of that wall, just holding a right hand peek on them and waiting for them to walk into your shot is going to work 9 times out of 10. So basically, practice setting up peeks where you don't have to jump for those peek shots, and you'll start hitting a lot more shots with this gun and winning a lot more fights. There are still situations where you will want to set up jumping peek shots. These will be those situations where you have no other choice but to set up a jumping peek shot. Like, let's say you're trying to go for a side jump shot on the opponent. You have to jump to take a side jump shot. So don't overthink it too much. You still can use it like a normal shotgun, but whenever you see the opportunity to set up a peek shot where you don't have to jump, do it. Now, one of my favorite things about this gun is pre-firing with it. This gun is like a direct counter to the SMG spam meta. If somebody's on the outside of your wall just trying to spam their way in, You can literally aim down your sights exactly where they're spraying from and pre-fire them when they break your wall. This is going to be especially useful in duos, you know, when there's 2 players spamming you from 2 different directions and you and your duo are just kind of pinched in the middle of them, getting sprayed, and you don't know what to do. Literally line up a pre-fire with the heavy shotgun, hit a max damage on them, and they might just instantly die. Even from like 6 boxes away, you can hit them for 150. So this is going to be a great way to counter when people are just spamming you, and I love that. Same thing in solos though. Somebody's trying to spray into your box or just spray you from the outside of your box. Lining up a pre-fire can get them to back off really quickly. It instantly changes the fight to be in your advantage if you hit a pre-fire like that. Another big thing is if in a build fight you have an opportunity to drop underneath the opponent while they're building up, you can oftentimes hit them with a fat, heavy shotgun shot from below when they least expect it. Literally just looking for angles with this gun is so alpha. Anytime I have a chance to hold an angle, whether it be from above, below, wherever it is in a build fight, I just aim down my sights and wait for them to walk into my shot. And the same way you can hold angles in fights to get free shots when they walk into your crosshairs, you can do the same thing for endgames. Let's say you get to the front side of the moving zone. You look back at everyone else rotating in straight towards you and you just have this gun lined up at them. And if there's shambles kids on the back of zone with no materials, it's literally just gonna be aim training for you. You hit a headshot on one, dead, boom, another, like it's so good, bro. And the fire rate is faster than the striker pump as well, so it's doing more damage. You can literally hit someone for 100 plus from like 10 boxes away, and you can shoot it really fast. So getting to front side of zone and looking back with this thing is gonna be crazy. So they added this shotgun to the game with competitive modes in mind. So they had the idea that this would be a new alpha competitive gun. I personally think this gun was a major success. It really spices up the shotgun game and it gives a unique feel to the shotguns, which we haven't had in so long. So I do definitely recommend getting used to this gun as fast as possible. In duos, I really think that one of you, if not both of you, should be holding this gun. This combined with an SMG or AR is just fire because you hit a headshot on someone, you just psycho in with your AR or SMG, and then 2 bullets will clean up the fight. Literally one headshot just changes everything in the fight in your direction. So keep grinding with this gun, keep running aim trainers that require you to aim down your sights. Practice doing peek shots where you don't have to jump so that you can keep aiming down your sights, and just get an all-around feel for this gun. It's very unique, it's going to take practice, but it is worth it. Run a lot of 1v1s in creative against your friends using heavy shotguns. I promise it'll help you. Anyways guys, I hope this video helped you get an understanding of the heavy shotgun. If it did, be sure to hit that like button, sub if you're new, and use code JivanTV. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.